everyone, Lovery here from Company Golf Club. Just want to welcome you back to the Below Par channel. Thank you very much for checking out my video. Hopefully, as I say, if you're watching today, you are struggling with a bit of inconsistency with the strikes, certainly when it comes to the wedges. I really want to try and help you out with that today. Certainly practicing at home, I know it can be difficult, it can be certainly slightly stressful if you just can't quite get it. Let's alter the technique slightly. You've got plenty of time to put it into practice before the season, so now's a really good time to do that. So what you tend to find is when people are hitting the ball fat or thin, so they've got real sort of low point issues in the golf swing, I tend to find it normally comes from either the weight or where the head's located during that shot. So let's say, for example, we tend to catch it a little bit thin or fat. I tend to find that what we tend to see at that point is the weight transfers on the way back. We don't then do anything on the way through. Now you can see I can't really hit the floor from here at all. And as a consequence, I'm either going to top it, I can get a little bit aggressive with it, hit down. You can see now the strike point's way behind where that ball was. I tend to finish on my back foot. This is normally what I tend to see. Or we've got a little bit of weight in the finish on that left side, but you can see my upper body is leaning back. So when we see that, that for me is a pretty much telltale sign we're not getting the weight in the right point during the wedge shot. Now, I like to have my weight very fixed when I'm hitting wedge shots. So I tend to set the weight and set most things at address, as it makes it so much easier during the shot. I don't have to worry about that anymore. I just think about how far I want that ball to go and the shot I'm trying to hit. I'm going to let my technique take care of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up first off, and I have my left foot slightly withdrawn. You can see my feet are nice and narrow. Now by having the feet nice and narrow, it allows me to hopefully maintain my head more on top of that golf ball. It's going to stop me being able to sway. If I had a big wide stance, I'm going to sway within the stance. So I want to try and feel like I'm nicely fixed on top of that golf ball. Second thing then obviously was just withdrawing that foot. This just allows me to move my hips. Now if we think about a full swing impact position, I'm nicely rotated on the left side. I've got clearing on the left hip. I've already feel my right side coming through. Shoulders are pretty square, hands just forward, and then I can go up into the finish. Now if we were trying to get there in a setup, that looks quite similar. However, what a lot of people do when they're hitting a short game shot is this. So now I have to try and get everything to move even on that short shot to try and create a normal impact. Or we see this, which is what we see a lot of people doing because we can't rotate the body so we don't get the desired result. So what I want you to try and feel, just withdrawing that left foot slightly, withdrawing that left hip to get that sort of normal setup. Ball position for me, either central or just forwards. Too many people putting the ball back in the stance and getting the sort of digging in effect, fatting it because of that, really driving that leading edge into the floor. I want to try and feel that golf club bouncing off the surface. You can hear that nice crisp sounding interaction with the turf, and that's quite an important point. So withdrawing the left foot slightly, withdrawing the left hip, keeping the shoulders nice and square, hands just forward of the ball for me. And all I want to try and do now is I'm just going to keep the body where it is, back and through. And you can hear that was quite a nice crisp sounding strike and actually allowed me to stay very much in that set position. So get myself set, left foot slightly withdrawn, left hip slightly withdrawn, shoulders square, hands just forward. So it allows me to finish there in a nice position, my weight over that left leg. Now what you'll find is that will really make a difference, and you can see that during the swing there, what I'm not doing is allowing my weight to transfer. So give that a go, see how you get on. Any questions or anything, do please contact us. You can contact myself or Joe on Instagram, in the comments here. Any of those links will be in the description as well. As I say guys, thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate all your support, as I say, during this difficult time. Do please make sure you're staying home, staying safe, and I look forward to seeing you once the courses are reopened. Thank you.